guys, I'm Layla. Welcome to Raid Lore Stories. Today's lore story is going to be for Mountain King to go along with Call of the Arbiter, since now we're diving into where the dwarves fit into this, so I hope you enjoy his lore story. The dwarves of Talair are divided into two realms, Gloomdeep Hold and the Sky Iron Dominion. Both call themselves kingdoms, for both are ruled by kings, but that is where most of their similarities end. In Gloomdeep Hold, the Mountain King has absolute power over his territory, both above ground and below it. He bears the weight of ultimate authority in his kingdom, and if disaster strikes his lands, he will be held responsible for any harm his people suffer. It is not a weight one carries lightly, and the pressure can sometimes push the Mountain Kings of Gloomdeep to foolish action. It has already nearly cost the kingdom its royal line. In recent times, King Durin the Avaricious pressured his only son, Prince Nut, to embark on a foolish adventure in the hopes that the boy would recover artifacts that could prove the glory of Gloomdeep Hold. It was a journey that would nearly cost the prince's life, all for the sake of competing with the Sky Iron Dominion. The Sky Iron Dominion is 10 times the size of Gloomdeep Hold and is not one kingdom but many. The Dominion is divided into cantons, which stretch both above and below the vales of the Cloudspire Mountains, and each has its own Sky Iron Mountain King. A Mountain King's authority within their canton is strong, but far from absolute. They compete with guilds, nobles, militia captains, and others. Some groups have legal rights that the king cannot abridge, while others hold tremendous soft power and can compel the king to action or inaction. Then there is the political titan that is the Sky Iron Navy. This and a few other institutions hold seats on the Grand Council of the Dominion, where matters affecting all dwarves in the Cloudspire Mountain are discussed. If the Navy demands a tax of iron or soldiers, it is all but impossible for the kings to deny them. Some might see this as weakness, rulers bowing to the wishes of their officers. Those who say such things have likely never faced the wrath of a Sky Iron warship. It is because of the Navy's strength that the Mountain Kings do not resent their shared strength, and they bear their titles with pride. However, different the Sky Iron Dominion and Gloomdeep Hold might be, they both trace their origins to the Under Empire, a unified dwarven realm that once stretched beneath the whole of Teleria. As a result, the armor and weapons in the Mountain Kings across the world are much the same. They speak the same oaths on their coronation, they carry similarly styled enchanted axes, and they wear identical crowns over their brows. In its heyday, the Under Empire united every dwarven holdfast in a vast network, some of which even wound beneath the seas. Most of the Under Empire was lost long ago, but there are some who whisper that one of the lines of Mountain Kings reaches all the way back to the dwarven emperors of old. If this is true, it means that one king has the blood right of absolute authority over all dwarven kind. For now, these ideas remain only rumors. The kinship between the dwarven realms has been so strong for so long, none have felt any need to unite them under a single banner. But relations between the cantons of the Sky Iron Dominion and the cold fatness of Gloomdeep Hold have strained in recent years, as the two are pulled apart by different alliances, different neighbors, and different beliefs. If the two dwarven realms should someday turn on one another, those rumors of a potential dwarven emperor existing may rise up from the ashes of history to become a rallying cry. It may only be a matter of time before a power-hungry Mountain King seeks to reunite his people, not in brotherhood, but by the axe. Well, I thought this was a really interesting story, guys, because they make the Mountain King not necessarily one person, not necessarily one dwarf, but they make the Mountain King a title, meaning that there's multiple Mountain Kings. Really, really interesting. Guys, drop me some comments down below what you think of the story for Mountain King, and thanks so much for watching.